Well, hello, friends. How are you? It is, yeah, it's starting to feel like fall here, which I kind of love. I have my hot beverage. I'm using my Alex Madison sponsored mug warmer. It is it's all good, friends. How are you? What is happening? I'm gonna take a swig and then we are gonna do this thing. Okay, so just in case we haven't met yet, my name is Chris Acton with Acton Creative, and this is Live at the Loom. Woohoo! We gather every Thursday to talk about life and weaving and life and weaving and whatever comes up. So, how are you? Everyone, please give a warm welcome and a huge thank you to Lori, our gatekeeper, who is keeping us all straight, mostly keeping me straight. That is her job. Poor girl. By the way, I got a haircut. Sometimes 6 weeks is like 1 week too long. That's about how long I go between haircuts. And sometimes it's just too shaggy for too long. So I'm always like, oh, it's nice and around the ears and the back. It makes me crazy when it gets long in the back. Is anybody else like that? Like a new haircut can change your whole perspective on life. I don't quite understand the magic, but I lean into it. It is the magic of fresh haircuts. Thank you, Lori. She says, looking good. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Carol says, I went 8 weeks this time. I feel like a hippie. Isn't that something? On the few times that like my schedule is wonky and I have to go like one extra week, I am always grumpy for the last. And I don't know about you, but my hair seems to grow faster in the summer. Does that happen for you? And then it gets all. It was not good. It's not good. So I am feeling good this morning. I have a new haircut. I have rep weave on the loom, and I have all of you. What more could a girl ask for? It is pretty much an embarrassment of riches. Okay, let me say hello to so many beautiful people. Hello, Jennifer Fowler. Hello, Anne. Woohoo! I know. Anne says another Thursday has come around. Where do the weeks go? I don't know. That's an excellent question. Good morning, Ruth in Tennessee. Let's see. She says we're supposed to get back up to 96 this weekend. Ooh, that's hot. I think we're going to take down a few diseased peach trees, put in a couple new garden beds. Woohoo! Look at you. That's a nice way to do it so that you kind of get ahead of everything. Hello, Christy Lofton. Let's see. Jennifer says my green beans are starting to bloom. The hydroponic system in the greenhouse is giving me fits. I have lots of beans coming on my end, my friend. That is for sure. Hello, Connie. Connie is on today. Ooh, Chris is hanging out. Look at this. Woohoo! Hello, Chris. Hello, Mike. Look at all the pretty people today. That is fantastic. Donna snuck in here. Hello, Donna Cunningham. Okay, such a sweet comment. Christy says this group makes my heart smile. Mine too, Christy Lofton. We need that these days, don't we? Anything to make our hearts kind of perk up. Feel the warm fuzzies. Anne asked for rain her direction. So let's all send Anne some rain. Not all at one time. We'll space it out for you, Anne. We'll send, a couple inches this week and maybe a couple inches next week. We'll make sure to send you some. Don't you worry. Cyprus, right? That's where we're going. Although we're having a dry stretch here, so we don't have a lot of rain to share at the moment. Hello, Maureen McQuithy. Oh, let's see. Sam is on. What did she say? Sam, the crazy car lady. Sam, are you wrapping up the car season right now? Sam's into classic cars, if you didn't know, which is you guys are the most interesting people in the whole wide world. That's for sure. Priscilla is here, and so is Sue Ann. Look at all the gorgeous faces. Oh, hello, Gemma. Oh, that's so sweet, the pixie cut. You know what's interesting, Gemma? I like my hair very short, like this length, or very, very long. But you know how long it takes to get very, very long? Wait, it's way too long. Who's got time for that? No. Shortcut? I'm all about it. Jennifer Fowler says I'm on 10 weeks now. Ooh, that's I would be very cranky. That would be Lori says, I cut my hair myself. I'm so low maintenance with the curls. I'm letting the gray run crazy. Why not? I think some gray hair is beautiful. That is for sure. Okay, friends. Yeah, the old Mustangs. I'm pretty sure that is part of Sam's list of cars she gets into. Yeah. What? Ruth, I haven't cut my hair in years. It's to my hips now. I feel like Lord Farquaad from Shrek, whatever it is short. Oh, see? You know, is that such a funny thing, how we feel about our hair? Yeah. Carol says, I'm squeaking in. I ran to the city for a 3-hour Menards trip, but I'm here now. We love that. We love when you can join us. That is for sure. Okay, friends, how are you? Let me know what how your week has been. What is happening on your end of the screen, on your side of the screen? Sam says, seen the end of the season arriving, but not yet. Not the end of car season for yet. Still warm and dry. Good. So all us crazy car people are out. Watch out. Carol says, sparkly silver and white hair with black hair. I love it. Hello, Mary Howard. Mary Howard snuck in. Gemma says, it's nice to be back to a normal nail length. It was fun for the show, but totally impractical. Oh, okay. Connie, I love my hair long, but I decided to need it short for a while. I understand. Yeah. Lori, such a good reminder. Please hit like and subscribe button or no haircut for you. 1970s hair instead. That, yeah. What? Congratulations, Mike Knoll. Started a new job on Monday. Now I'm doing loads of trainings. I understand that. I always kind of like that very beginning part of a job, though, because there's no expectations yet. I mean, there might be some because they're like, you are here to fix this department or whatever. But I always love the whole kind of not playing dumb, but just being like, yes, I don't know anything. Please train me. Teach me all the things. It's a good place to be. I like it. See, Mary, please give Larry our love for sure. Okay, friends, what is happening over the past week? How have you been? What's been going on? Tell me about your projects. What is happening on your Loom? Okay, you're gonna laugh, but I have hot tea behind me and I have ice water in front of me. So it's like just double fisting it over here on Live with the Loom. That's us. Carol says, chaos continues with the contractors. Nice alliteration. I need to tar seal the chicken house roof today and paint the barn door. This weekend, I'll install the steel on the hen house and run roofs. Also, no motivation. That's hard to do all that with no motivation, my friend. Hang in there. Hello, Lynette. Finally getting the first project on my new Loom. Woohoo! That I almost got 2 years ago. Yeah. I like it. It's that new one that's been sitting there looking pretty. That one? Yeah. That has been crazy, but I'm excited to get back to weaving. Lynette, so are we. We are here for it, my friend. If we can cheer you on at all, we are going to do so. Ruth says I dyed some gorgeous blues, teals, turquoise, pretty, for a shawl, but now cannot warp it because I slept on my shoulder wrong. Ooh, ow. Okay, please take care of you. That's, no, we can't have injured shoulders. That's, no. Cindy. Today is Cindy's 60th birthday. My husband shared that with all my contacts and many of his, so my phone's blowing up while I'm watching today. Well, I think we should sing. Are we ready? Everyone ready to sing to Cindy? A 1, a 2, a 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cindy. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday! Woo! Yay! Cindy, that's so exciting. Happy birthday, love. We're so glad that you spent at least a little bit of it with us. That's yeah. Carol says I bought a new tractor. Okay, nice. You know, that could be very exciting. Big equipment. Sam says starting to see the end of the warp and looking forward to the October weave long. Me too, sister. Me too. Jennifer got the Inco Loom made. Oh, nice. That's right. I remember you were making it. Did a little weaving, a bunch of canning this week. 35 pints. Whew. We're just going to have to, Jennifer, we'll have to like rent you out. Can you come up and can for us too? That'd be awesome. Mike says, I finished those 2 scarves for the guild sales and now I'm twisting lots of fringe. Nice. Congratulations, Mike. How did they turn out? Did they turn out kind of as expected? Give us all the lowdown. How'd it go? Connie got a warp through the read on Kelda, working on the bookmarks on Bert Marie. Nice. Priscilla is working on my custom warp baby wrap custom group. Ooh, that's a mouthful. Trying to figure out inlays. Oh, ooh, that could be cool. You know what? I've done inlays once in my life. As a matter of fact, here, I bet I can turn you so you can see. This is the one time I've done inlays. Are you ready? Here we go. We're coming around to see the other side. See this guy? See that guy right there? That's I did inlays in that one. That's like the one and done. That's the one time that I've taken any energy to do inlays. It was fun, but that was enough. I mean, never say never, of course. That was, yeah. Lori says it is pouring over here now. The fall weather is coming. I'm embracing the fall weather. I'm still on the overshot. Nice. Overshot's a good place to be, though. Jennifer, I think I'll get the tablets cards made from some nice poplar. Ooh, that would be lovely. How wonderful. See, happy birthday to Cindy. I know. Happy birthday to Cindy. That's so exciting. Hello, Maria Robbins, sneaking in there. See? Right. Happy birthday to Cindy. Aw. It's a good age. I'm not there yet. It's not too far up the road. Okay. Chris says, warped up a table loom last weekend to make mini rag rugs and still weaving at a local reenacting event last Saturday. Oh, and talk weaving. Wow. Okay. Bravo, my friend. That is awesome. Anytime that we can kind of spread the word about weaving, I am all for it. I think it's so important. And congratulations. Mini rag rugs. Very fun. I like that. How small is mini, Chris? How small is that? Like mini, like for a dollhouse? Mini for like a bathroom? Like what are we talking? What is mini? What does mini mean in this instance? Oh, Carrie says I made it home just in time for the singing. It's Cindy's birthday, Carrie. That's why we're celebrating, because we should, right? See. Ooh, good question, Angela. When we reveal the weave along pattern, friends, Monday. I have to take a big breath there. Monday. Let's just say there's a lot to do between now and Monday. Here's what's fascinating, friends. I know the weave along is going to come up. We do it every 6 months. It happens. And still at the last minute, I'm like, oh no, there's so many things. There's so many things to do. This one, friends, I probably say this every time. I know I do. So forgive me for broken record, but this one's different. This one is lovely. It's different for me. I don't know if it'll be different for you, but it's different for me. I hope that you really enjoy it, because it is. Yeah. Monday's when all the fun starts. You have what? Let's see. Today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days. 4 days. That's all. That's all you have to wait. It is right there. The announcement's going to come, and we will be off to the races. That'll be us. Aw, Jennifer offered to teach me how to can. That's so nice. Yeah. Well, hello, Jennifer. Is it I'm guessing it's Quintanilla. Do you pronounce the L's or no? That's a great name, though. I love that. Cindy says Earl and Vernon are both skinny dipping right now. Okay. I'm snagging pants here. I'm a mess. Okay, so last week we talked about the whole idea of having like naked looms, and Cindy said that she was uncomfortable saying that her looms that had male names, she was uncomfortable saying that they were naked. So we came up with some other ideas for what she could say instead of that they were naked. So skinny dipping was one of the options. Okay, that makes me chuckle, Cindy. That's really funny. Ernie DeVries is here. I came in just in time for Cindy's happy birthday. My birthday was Monday. What? Ernie? Happy birthday, friend. Lots of September birthdays. I love that. That's very exciting. All the September birthdays. That is awesome. Hello, Sherry Jansen. Anne says, all my looms are empty, but my studio is nice and tidy. Everything put away, but we'll find what I want. Probably not. And I understand that so well. Is it, yes, I'm going to clean stuff. And they're like, oh, crap. Where did I put that? It's so organized. Where did I put that? Yeah. You're not alone. You're always invited, Jennifer. Come on. The more the merrier, we say. We love having friends show up. Mike says, I like how they turned out. This are the two scarves, and the colors look very cool together. That's fantastic. Congratulations, Mike. That is awesome. Happy belated birthday to Ernie. I know so many birthdays today. I think that's fantastic. Carrie says I came from UK Ireland travels to another burst water pop. Oh no, under the patio this time, so no weaving started yet. Oh, Carrie, I hate it when real life gets in the way of weaving. Oh man. Ruth told her husband about the skinny dipping loom, and he just didn't get it. Bless his heart. Bless his sweet little heart. You're in Tennessee, aren't you, Ruth? That's the phrase. Bless his heart. Yeah. That's one of those kind of longer references that we'd have to explain, isn't it? That's really such an inside joke. This needs to go on our list of T-shirts and hats and merch. We need some Live at the Loom merch, don't we? Who is it? Someone reached out. Was it Sherry? Sherry reached out. She's like, you know what you need? Some merch. I'm like, yes, I agree. We need some merch. Would someone like to be in charge of merch for yes, that would be amazing. Someone was in charge of merch. Okay. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Chris. 6x9" is a mini rag. Okay, that's mini. Yeah, that's small. What how do you apply those? Where do you use those? What so does it become kind of a like a mug rug kind of idea almost? Although 9 inches is big for a mug rug, 6x9. Because I have been informed that a mug rug is different from a coaster because it has to fit a mug and a treat. Think like a mug and cookies. Although if you saw how I ate dessert, maybe a 6x9 would be a better size for me. It's just lop off a slab of something. That sounds any kind of baked good. Oh, yum. Okay, now I want cake. Okay. Yes, 6x9. That's yeah. Hello, Tamison. She said can't catch a break today. Some days are like that. And we feel you. We feel you, friends. Yep. Weave Along is coming. Hello, Roger. Are you in Australia? Is that right? Roger, what time is it there? Are you is this like 14 hours somewhere in there? Is that right? Tell me how far ahead you are. I had the pleasure of chatting with a woman who was in, was she in Australia? New Zealand. Shoot, I can't remember. My memory is about this long. And we were chatting at like 3 p.m. It was like 6 a.m. her time. Yeah. Y'all, I love you guys. She says, just stop teasing us and let's get it on. Let's do it already. See, I understand your impatience and that warms my heart so much. But this girl has too much to do before we cannot speed up the clock because not quite ready. We'll get there. We will get there, but it's not quite ready. Connie, you just take care of you. Connie's got some stuff happening. So we'll blow you kisses throughout the weave along, darling. We know she'll be there. Jennifer, I need to get the overshot done so I'm ready for the wheel along. I like it. Mm-hmm. Yes. Lori's got an empty loom. She is ready. That's awesome. All right. Oh, Jennifer's in Tennessee as well. Fantastic, Jennifer. I love Tennessee. My sister lived near Nashville for quite a few years. Here's the next t-shirt idea from Carol. I hate it when real life gets in the way of weaving. Amen. Truer words have never been stated. That's nope. Oh, the real life. Yeah, that's about right, Sue Ann. 6x9 is a trivet. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that idea. 6x9. Okay, so here's the next question then. If it's 6x9, which way do you orient that on the loom? Do you do it so it's 9 inches wide, so you can do a whole bunch of them every 6 inches? You could have a whole parade of mini rag rugs. Yeah. Or the other way, I guess. Yeah. After having just completed the ukulele towels that were the skinniest project pretty much ever. The finished project, pardon pardon me. The finished size is like 4.25. Like it was like really, really tiny. It's the challenge with this project is you have to constantly be forwarding the fabric. Like even with the rep weave that I'm doing right now, constantly forwarding it. Constantly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. These are first world problems. I don't have a pipe that burst in my house. So it's I don't have to put a new roof on a chicken coop. I am not complaining. However, it is when you have those little projects that you have to, yeah. Yeah. Thank you. We need the robots to do the household chores so we can weave all the live long day. I agree. Okay, thank you. Okay. Roger says it is 10:48 p.m. Oh, so you are 13 hours ahead of me. Yeah, there we go, Roger. Well, I hope you're a night owl, my friend, because it's so nice of you to join us. I love that. Connie says, Carol, I was thinking of you when I got dressed this morning. I put a weaving shirt on, but I'm running out of weaving shirts. Okay, what do you mean by a weaving shirt? Have I missed a trend? Like a shirt that you wove the fabric to and then sewed it together? Or is it a shirt that you only wear when you're weaving? Or does it have special properties that makes you a better weaver? I would like to know more about the weaving shirt. Tell me what is it a weaving? Does it have a weaving phrase on it? Connie, we're curious. Let us know. Let us know. Carol says, robots said you developed to warp the looms first. Yup. Ernie says, 74 on Monday. Oh, Ernie, that's amazing. Leaving this morning for a Porsche event in Colorado. My car and my loom are what keep me feeling young. You are young, Ernie. 74. Pshaw. Nah. You look about 34, my friend. Don't you worry. Let's see. What else? Okay, wait. Lori says, yep, you're right. A loom dressing robots that make cups of tea. Oh, okay, that sounds pretty great. That sounds pretty great. Chris says, pretty big for a coaster, maybe a trivet. Okay, it was mostly about making anything to talk to visitors while working. Absolutely, Chris. Absolutely, yes. Yeah, I love that idea. Mike, I need to finish changing the heddles on my Harrisville by Monday. Changing the heddles from what to what, Mike? What from, is this like from metal to textile or the other way around? Or changing the heddles like from a flat to there's all kinds of options. How do we interpret that, Mike? Let us know. Did Jennifer Fowler invite you? We met when she was my first customer at my first craft show. Jennifer, no way. Jennifer sells hand-dyed wool yarn. That's amazing. That is amazing. Congratulations. That is a whole amazing art form right there. Gemma, you're our happy place for sure. Love that. Chris says sampling and prepping for a first large rug loom warp. Nice. You guys have all kinds of great projects happening. By the way, if you haven't told me about your project, go ahead and put it in the notes so we can all celebrate what you're working on. Let's see. Oh, Mary, best laid plans of mice and men. My plan to get the April Weave along done by September is not happening as life got in the way. See, life. But I will be interested and may try to do it later. Oh, that life. That life. Man. Carol says, when I do mini rag rugs, mine are 6 inches wide for the warp. Okay. Thank you for that input. I appreciate that. Right. Uh-oh. Gemma says she read about a Star Trek tartan. If you guys don't know, Carol is our resident tartan expert. So that's the, yeah. Connie says they're weaving shirts. T-shirts with some kind of weaving statement. Oh, her shirt says weaving is my therapy. Oh, Connie Peterson. I love that. Hello, Sky. I made it in. Mug rugs. I do this on a simple frame loom. Yep. You can tell I just got it, didn't you? We're so happy to have you here, Sky. Woohoo! What? All the birthdays. Mary Howard just had a birthday too. That is awesome. Carol says weaving t-shirts for fun that have weaving or a conference from fiber fairs on them. Okay. All right. Oh, Mike is changing his heddles from flat to inserted eye. Okay. All right. We got a good picture now. Thank you, Mike. See, so many birthdays. I love that. Hello, Diana Smith. I understand that. Oh, and Tina Harper made it. Woo! I just watched the sampler on the dress loom course. Tina. Congratulations, my friend. That is so exciting. Tamison is weaving a couple of Lisa Frank inspired scarves in a point twill. Remind me, Lisa Frank. Remind me who that is. I feel like I should know who that is, but I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank on Lisa Frank. Sometimes the rhymes just happen. Christy says finishing up towel hemming for Tractor Supply Market event on Saturday. Ooh, Christy, we're so excited you're doing this. That's going to be awesome. Please give us all of the details when you're done. Carol says sectional beaming. Oh wait, 4 looms. One more sectional beaming. Well, we love your sense of focus, darling. Ernie says my disaster warp is still in the loom to be dealt with next week. Next week is plenty early, so I'll be watching the October Weave Along with interest. We'll take it. That would be wonderful. Oh, Roger asked, any advice on using a universal tie-up on a 4 shaft with 8 treadles? Your 4 shaft has 8 treadles, Roger. Wow. I don't know that I've ever seen one that has 8 treadles. I've typically always seen a 4 shaft with either 4 or 6 treadles. With 8 treadles. Okay, friends, chime in. What do you think about for Roger? A universal tie-up for 4 shaft loom with 8 treadles. Very, very curious. Gemma's still working on those baby blankets. They got put to the side with the project, then a bad guess, and 2 long nails. Okay, like all the things are happening for Gemma. I understand that. See, Lori plays dirty. Lori says, please hit the like, subscribe button, or you will never, ever know the pattern for the October Weave Along. See, I'm not that mean. Lori is the one who's like, no, Chris, you got to be more vicious. You got to go for the jugular. We love Lori. I need that balance. So I'm like, oh, no, I'll tell you. Lori's like, no. Here's what's going to happen. Tamsin. Yes, the Trapper Keeper. That's who I thought, Tamsin. Yes, I am a child of the 70s. Yes, that was like early 80s, wasn't that? Is that right? Yep. Okay, friends, I think it is just, yeah. See, Tamsin knew, right? Rainbow, Tiger, Trapper, Keeper. I love those things. Didn't you do all the like stickers and stuff too? Wasn't that part of what the deal was? Child of the 70s and 80s, right here. Okay, friends, let's talk about some rep weave. Okay, so just to catch you up, in case you are brand new and joining us for the first time, welcome. Here is the weaving portion of the Live at the Loom. There's always a little bit of weaving, some kind of weaving example, something, show and tell, something. So is this week 2 or 3 we're doing the rep weave stuff. So here is what you need to know. I put on a warp for rep weave. Do you know rep weave? Rep weave is think it's plain weave, but we've smashed all of the warp yarns really close together, so all you see are the warp yarns. It is a warp faced weave structure. That's what it is. But it is it's a really dense kind of weave structure because you have 2 shuttles, and one is really, really tiny, and the other one is really, really chunky. So the idea is that everywhere the chunky weft goes, it pops up whatever colors are on the top. And remember, the colors are all popped together. So you just see the warp yarns. That's it. Very, very fun. So we have been playing with rep weave. And when I say playing, I mean playing. So basically, this is the 3rd. I'm doing little variations on the really chunky warp here. And you can tell the difference a little bit, interestingly enough, because the idea is you can see like 90% warp and just like a little 10% maybe of the weft. So it does influence it just a little bit. But here's what I love about some rep weave is that you get to really play with it. It creates this really bold, like geometric kind of look to it, which I just think is a blast. I think it is so much fun. So every time that I've come on to show you some of this, I have a different sequence going. That's been part of the fun. And you can see, like, I am just leaving a break in between each variation. So when it's done, I'll take it all off and I'll be able to be like, okay, here's variation 1, 2, 3, and we can kind of look at them all together, which is part of the fun. So you probably know this about me, but if you don't, here's one of the things that I love when I'm designing or playing with a weaving project. I love the idea of movement. We'll say it that way. So I like the kind of, it's expanding, it's decreasing, it's expanding. Is like, there's something about that that makes me so happy. So when left to my own devices, I almost always incorporate something of that nature. I like having just that it's growing, it's shrinking. Like I love that feel in fabric. I think that's really, really exciting. So here's what I've got for us today. I started out with, I'm just kind of growing from one. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to go back down. So we'll do the back down together. So you can see it here. I'll bring it in close so you can kind of see where we're starting from. This is our starting point, friends. That's what we're working with. Now, just as a note, I decided that I wasn't going to worry about washing this puppy. So my weft, ooh, this is hard to hold with one hand. My really chunky weft is all kinds of craziness. I'm not worrying about the fiber because I'm not going to put it through the washer and dryer. So that kind of frees me up to pick a whole series of colors, fibers, whatever yarns is going to fit the bill. Wherever my little inner muse takes me, that's where I'm going to go. So here we go. Let's do some. Let me see where I left off. That's always the challenge. Where did I leave off? So, by the way, here's a great visual. You can see how I organized it. I organized it almost kind of thinking like double weave almost. So I've got when 1 and 3 are lifted, it's all this like brown. It's like a sea of brown with just a couple of these like creamy stripes in the middle here. So this is one option. The other option, let me clear that out, is this kind of a light kind of apple green. Or as we decided here earlier, it's avocado and chocolate. That's the, yeah. So, or pistachio, that's what it was. Not avocado, pistachio. That's what it was, pistachio. So then this one has a light green with more kind of creamy stripes in between. So I decided those are gonna be my two options, kind of up and down. And that's what we're playing with. Here we go. Okay. Now keep in mind, every time I do this little one is like tiny. It's like sewing thread. It's really tiny. But its job is just to be a placeholder so that I can basically get to a point where I can bring the chunky one back in so I can influence whatever's on top. So here's what I mean by that. I want the brown on top for my next like noticeable pick in the project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 of these little ones. You could do that a different way. You could just do it back to back if you wanted, but I'm going to do 2 picks of this because the brown is up right here, but I'm not ready for this to come in yet. That probably sounds convoluted, but bear with me. Okay, so here we go. By the way, no floating selvages for rep weave. Yay! Okay, there's one. Now, see how the green's up? I don't want this guy to go through with the green. I want it to go through with the brown. So I'm going to send this back. Where did my guy go? Maybe right there. There we go. Okay. So now brown's back up. So now this is where I want my row. I want my row to look brown. So I'm going to send the really chunky one through. Nice, bold, chunky ridges. See, now, okay. So this is the one that I just did. You can't see that very well, but I want then 4 total. Counting is hard. Okay, so I want 4 of those rows then. So the green is up. I don't want the green to show. So I'm going to send the little one through. Now the brown is back. So this is where I send the chunky one through again. By the way, because it's just plain weave, friends, I'm just marching back and forth. 1 and 3, 2 and 4, 1 and 3, 2 and 4, over and over and over again. Okay. Same thing. The green is up. I don't want that to show at this moment. So I'm going to send this guy through. Brown. Ooh, brown is good. Send the chunky one right through there. By the way, I could have caught my edges a little bit better there. When you're paying attention, you can kind of twist the shuttles around each other so that your sides are nice and kind of organized. But we're on camera. I didn't do it. So, when you're in the privacy of your own home, when you don't have a few people around the world watching you, you do that. Just to make sure your edges look nice. Okay. Oh, brown is up. Here we go. This is, there we go. Okay. Now, that was my 4 rows of the brown. Now, because I am doing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this was 5 here, this is 4, I need 3 in the green. That's what I need. Now, as we discussed, I could go right into the green with this one, but I am kind of enjoying having a few little rows to change things up. So I'm going to do 2 of these. So I don't want this green. I want the next green. It's kind of like, did you guys ever do double dutch when you were growing up? The jump roping. Did you ever do that? On occasion, you got to wait for the right one, right? You got to wait for the right spot. Okay, this is going to make me crazy. Hold, please, as I fix my edges. I can do it to a point. And then I'm like, okay, that's going to make me crazy. Let me get my edge here. Okay. It's like double dutch. There we go. Okay. Okay, brown's back up. I don't want brown. So I'm going to send the skinny one through just like this. Da-da-da. Now, this is the one I want right here, friends. I'm going to take this through like that. Ooh, yeah. So I want 3 of these green. I want 3 of the green ridges. So to do that, see, brown's up now. We don't want brown. We want green. There we go. This is number 2 of the green right here. Brown. We don't want brown. We want green. Here we go. One more. Oh, see? My edge. My edge. Okay. Green is up just like this. All right. There you have it. That is the gist of it. Here, I'll bring you in so you can just see what see. Okay, so here's what we just did. We started from here, and then I wanted this brown on top. So I just went back and forth until the brown was on top, and that's when I threw the really chunky one. And then I did 4 rows of that, and then I just did 3 rows of the green. So then as I'm going down with the sequence, I'll do 2 of the brown and 1 of the green, and I'll start back up. And you will find a very, very happy weaver right here. Mm-hmm. That is our rep weave demo for the day. Mm-hmm. Tamison's like, I love double touch. Mm-hmm. It's fun. Yeah, it is fun. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lori. She's like, I'm loving the contrast in the color combination. Yeah, it's kind of retro, isn't it? I don't mind some retro. That's all right. That's all right. I don't mind. Mm-hmm. See, you guys are so sweet. Don't forget to like this. Yeah. Oh, Gemma asked, I haven't seen Michelle in our chats for a while. She's doing rigid heddle pattern for the October weave along. You know it. Yes, there will be a beautiful rigid heddle version of the October weave along. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yes. Okay, so here's some thoughts for Roger. 4 shafts said 2 outside is plain weave, leave 6 for more complicated, 4 for twill, or 2 for oh, interesting. 4 for twill, 2 for 3 shafts of choice of patterns. Interesting. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it is pistachio. Thank you, Carol, for correcting me. It's pistachio and chocolate. That was my gelato combination of choice when I was in Italy, was pistachio and chocolate. Yeah. Okay, friends. What? Let's see. Sky said, I was just thinking a couple minutes ago, I wish there was a similar sort of group for fiber crafters like crocheters, knitters, etc. It's a fun morning chat. I know. We look forward to you coming here every week. That is for sure. We love that. Oh, Timothy said we called it Chinese jump rope. Oh, nice. Carrie, rep weave is a good way to use up odds and ends of chunky yarn. Amen. Doesn't show up in the finished fabric, only on the edges. That's true. That is a wonderful point, Carrie. Okay. All right, friends, we got to finish strong. What else is on my list? Let's see. Oh, I know what we should discuss. First of all, we've got all kinds of good things to talk about. First of all, we had a study hall. We had study hall this week on Tuesday. So much fun. If you're unfamiliar, Weaving Study Hall is a new perk that we've added to the Acting Creative Insiders, our membership that is available for all the paid tiers. And twice a month, we get together, and it's a time that we can just focus on our projects together. And it sounds crazy because it is just we get together and say hi, and then we all turn off our microphones and we work on stuff for about 45 minutes. And then we come back together just to, if we want a little show and tell or whatever. But it is just, it's a reason to put weaving in your calendar. Oh, it's study hall. I got to work on a project. Got to be there. Chris and the gang are going to be there. I need to be there for study hall. If that is helpful, friends, we have got you. Just come on over and give it a go. However, we also have the Online Weavers Guild meeting is next Thursday, a week from today. Okay, the topic is selling your work. That is the topic for the program, which is going to be hopefully really, really good. I feel like we're going into that time of year where people are, they're buying gifts. They're shopping more this time of year, it feels like, with the holidays. So it felt like a pertinent topic for us. Friends, if you would like a reason to check out the Acting Creative Insiders, I got a couple good ones right there for you. What else? Also, if you are a Facebook person, we have a lovely group. It's an ongoing group all year round. It's called the Acting Creative Community. And it is it's a lovely little corner of the online world, and they're so delightful. Great way to like post pictures and ask questions and cheer each other on, because that is important. It's easy to feel like your own little island as a weaver. So it's important to find some community like Live at the Loom. Dun, da, da, da. All right, what else is on my list here? Oh, this week for Handwoven Experience, I did a little feel-good episode all about that. We are weavers, and that is important. Why? Because there have been, millions of weavers before us, and we are carrying on this tradition. It was meant to be just kind of a feel-good, like a let's think about this for a second. Not just the technical parts of weaving fabric, to be part of this legacy. It's important. It's important. I sounded kind of sappy, but it is important. I want to get that across. Okay, what else is on my list? Let's see. Okay, let me just add this guy. You know what? No, let me do this one right here. I don't know if you have checked it out lately, but we have a series of free resources. Oh, please. Oh, there's a sneeze coming. Oh, pardon me. Oh, that was awkward. Okay. There is a whole series of free resources available for you. Things like 6 weaving patterns, which aren't actually like the patterns themselves, like how-tos, but it's an overview of 6 really common weaving patterns, so you can kind of get to know how to recognize them and what goes into them. There's things like there's a checklist for dressing your loom. There is beginner's guide to weaving yarn. There's all kinds of good stuff on there. So if you are looking for something you can print off and write on and take notes and have handy, be sure to check out the free resources. Basically, all you do is put in an email, and then I send you the PDF. And Bob's your uncle right there. That is the whole thing. Okay, have I gone through the list? I think I've gone through the list. I think yes. Okay. Oh, Sam said we are at 609 members in the Acting Creative Community. Wow. I love that. That is awesome. Okay, friends, that's all I got. That's I've run out. We've covered the list. We've played with some rep weave. We have solved as many problems as we can here in our time together. Here is the thing. Next Thursday, do not miss next Thursday. Friends, put in your calendar, put a big red circle around it, a big heart, star, something. Don't miss next Thursday, because first of all, we'll be announcing the October Weave Along, all the goodies on Monday. But then this time around, which is kind of fun, we brought in the fabulously talented Ellen Grenier Bevel, and she's going to join us on Thursday to chat weave along related things. I'm going to leave it mysterious. I'm going to leave it with just a little bit of mystery so that you'll show up. Come join us next Thursday because Ellen's going to be here. And it's a good day when Ellen is with us. Okay, friends, that's all I got. Your homework this week is to, do something a little creative just for you, kids, just for you. Work that little creative muscle, and Bruce says cliffhangers. Work that creative muscle, and listen to that little inner voice that says, pick the green one, or whatever it is. That is your homework, and keep an eye out. Monday, we will start all of the October Weave Along fun. It's going to be really good. Okay, friends, pet your yarn, throw a shuttle, something this week. That is your homework. You can do it. Meet me right back here next Thursday for more Live at the Loom. Happy weaving.